Is anyone else filming the draw? No, I won't bother then.
That makes it different, to be honest. But start with a draw then. So obviously one person per pair needs to come up. Where's Fennel? As last year's Champiano, you are up first, my friend. So.
All right, okay.
No
Might do the draw then, am I, Joe?
Yeah, you might. Right now.
Open access. I mean, anyone else is fishing on there?
Yeah, it's long. It's a complex.
So
There's other lakes around.
swims are on the
We've got
board.
that lake.
We've got a lake to ourselves. Yeah.
Okay.
We are in Longchuck.
Well, that's yours, mate.
Was they all
Obvious
called
reasons.
Longchuck?
They're all long chuck in here, yeah. If everyone wants to get a goodie bag, we'll get them out of the way and then we'll do the proper draw. Some of the bags are a bit dodgy, alright, so go careful, the handles aren't reliable.
You hold for it now, mate. What's in it? There's a beer.
Yeah. Well, beers for me and the sweets for you.
Has everyone got the same sticker?
I've still got one on my water bottle from last year.
There's a bit of a theme. Take the piss out of Fennel.
Same as last year. Luckily we know he's good for it. So then,
Chris, can we stick them on your van?
Oh, I love the way you've done this.
Are you going to go around in the middle of the night and do something to last kit in the night as well?
not after you scared the shit out of me. So in my house currently there's a 4.5-year-old crying her eyes out because her favourite game is gone. But this is the draw. So it's again just one person per pair, right? So pick who you think is probably the best angler. The idea is that the benefit is hopefully that everyone's at least per pair going to catch something this week during the game. If not, we could be here for 48 hours. Hand sanitizer.
Oh, fizzy!
Make sure it goes to the car park. Oh, turns it.
Oh, look at that!
Starts in the going.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, the last couple of days. Pressure's on.
Come on, Dave.
Does that mean you get 8 choice for peg 8?
Off you go.
0. That's peg 8.
0?
I've had 4 blanks in a row.
Sounds like my fishing channel.
Go on. Go on now.
Number 2.
Lovely.
Don't know what that means, but we're number 2.
Blank.
One of the areas I didn't want actually.
Hey, yo.
Is that everyone?
I'll fish.
Dave and I have now been up for about 20 hours. It's time to go to bed. I think we'll give it a good go. We're still on a blank, but let's see what the tomorrow brings. And let's see if we can get a good sized fish out of this water. Unfortunately, we are in the most shallowest part of the lake. There's only 2 foot of water in front of us. We know that, but we're still confident that we can do this. It's all part of the fun. Really great bunch of lads, but we still want to win. So we'll see what the morning brings. And you know, if we get something tonight, great stuff. But you know, I'm not going to hold my breath. I don't know this water, so I don't know if they fish at night or not. We just don't know. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye bye. We're having to change tactics this morning. Dave's gone over to the water tap, and what he's done is put a hose pipe into the lake and just turned it on. See if we can get a bit more water in the lake, because the 1 inch of water that we have in front of us isn't producing any fish, so we're just going to leave the tap on, see if we can fill it up a bit. It's not good, Dave, is it?
It's a bit shallower than what we thought.
Yeah.
The water level's down and I think we're in a shallow swim.
We're in a shallow swim, 2 to 3 foot on an average day.
Yeah, we're probably at about 2.5 foot.
Yeah, at most, aren't we? Yeah.
2.5 foot zigs on the surface, and it just...
Yeah. Well, I put a 3 foot zig on, didn't I? And it was on, floating on the top, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I think the fish that we're seeing, they can't get their heads down because there isn't room. They're just cruising through this.
They're just getting through. They're going from A to B, aren't they? And they can't get down to it. I don't know.
The ends of the islands, it deepens off to 4 or 5 foot. Even 3 foot would be nice.
We just ain't got it, have we?
Anyway, that's not mown.
No.
We're going to go on to 4 inch zigs.
Yeah. Just standard rig, but just pop up straight off the lead.
No, I'm going to go 1.5 foot up.
That's what I've been at all day yesterday, and didn't make any difference, even though the fish are back on the reeds over there. Well, we're struggling, Dave and I, at the moment. Everyone seems to be bringing out fish, so I'm putting the tadpole on zig.
Tadpoles have hatched now, the frogs.
I know it's a bit late, but I mean, nothing's working for us, so I've got to try something. Despite our many efforts and chopping and changing and doing what we can, we still haven't managed to get a fish out yet. But the temperature isn't as hot as it was yesterday. So, you know, you never know our luck. Everyone else seems to be catching except us. I don't know why. I don't deserve it. Anyway, I mentioned earlier about the cups. And today is Saturday the 8th of August, and I have just gone through my comments from the last Kent's Bank video regarding the cups. And I did say earlier that if you mentioned anything about the cups or you wanted one, you're going to get one. I now have the list in front of me here of who's going to get a cup, and these are the people that mentioned on the video I'd like one, or are they for sale, or just commented on them in general. So if your name gets mentioned now, you're going to get one. if I've already said it to you previously, you're gonna get one. So if I've told you already you're gonna get a cup, you're still gonna get your cup. If I haven't mentioned your name before and you're not on this list, you ain't getting one. I've only got so many, so once I've given these away, that's it. They've gone. They've all gone. So the following people are Kevin Booth, Maria Salazar, Stephen Coyne, Stephen Buckham, Angler Liam, Stephen Reeves and Sam Whedon. You guys are definitely 100% going to get a mug. Now what you need to do is send me an email to math2uk@gmail.com. Tell me if this is not your real name. Let me know your real name or somewhere to send it. I will then contact you via your message that you left in the video to ensure that it is you, and because if you reply to me via that link again, then I know it's you. If you don't reply within 2 weeks, then you won't get the cup. But so you send me an email, I will respond to your email by commenting on your post again, so I know it's definitely you, and then we'll arrange for you to get those mugs over to you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed them. They are quite good. We do like them, and Dave and I and people that have got them already, they like them. They think they're quite good. So there we are. So enjoy. Just so as you know, and that everybody is aware, I am definitely cheating. You're only supposed to have 2 rods. I've got 3 out. I'm not hiding the fact I am 100% cheating. And I bet I'm not the only one. In fact, I know I'm not the only one. I know Dave's been on too, but I am definitely cheating. I've made a sort of crazy tactic. I don't know whether it was a good shout. I don't know yet. Whether it pays off, who knows. The reeds that you can see in the water, just beyond these bulrushes, I've literally cast over the top of them into a area. There's a little bay there. We've seen lots of fish yesterday. If I don't get a run, I'm going to have to get in the water to get my rig back. That's just the way it's going to be. But hopefully, if I get a pickup, it'll pull out, and I'll get my rig anyhow. But yeah, it's a risk I'm going to take. It's a risk I have took. So there's not much else I can do about that really. Dave's currently doing a bit of socialising. I haven't done that yet. I'll do mine later when we go to the barbecue later on. Just so if you've never watched one of my social blogs before, what happens is all the lads, all the teams, they'll reel in on the sound of a double hooter, and everybody reels in, we grab some food, we grab some other stuff, and then we go to the barbecue area and we get a barbecue going, and we just have a few beers and have a good chinwag and have a good laugh. That's the plan for this evening. And then after a certain time, rod's back in the water again, and then we fish to the morning, and then the prize giving. Currently winning at the moment is Curly Joe from Nothing But Fishing. He's got a £30 in the bag. Yeah, and we can't even get a bite. It's so shallow. It's so shallow. They're in here. It's just they're not in our section. I'm afraid it's a little bit too shallow for them. They will swim past, and you've seen them, but I don't know. They just can't get them out. Hey mate. Hey, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've seen you before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. Look, there you are. On the bucket. How you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How's your fishing going?
Absolutely terrible. We got 2 foot of water and we can't catch a bleeding thing.
So this was the one swim in the draw I didn't want.
Yeah. Well, just lucky Dave and me got it. So
Where is her?
he's just up there. I'll go get him for you.
It doesn't help that the water is kind of 2 foot down.
Yeah.
It really is shallow, Chris. I can't. He slid his backlight out before and you can see the top of it.
Yeah, this really was the area I didn't want. It's
Someone had to get it. Glad I got it. So we don't want fish on our channel, do we?
Do we help?
What do we want?
No
More
fish.
Yeah.
when do you want it? Full fishing.
Anytime. Well, I'm glad he's gone. No, no. Oh.
You do it so manly. Oh, we're going to catch on that pole.
Oh, is he messing with my pole again?
I should have brought some baggets. And I think this time, without saying it, you'll do alright.
I think I'm definitely going to catch this time at Kellet.
You've worn them down now.
Every time I speak to somebody, go, oh yeah, I fished that. Yeah, I caught such and such on there.
Some people can
I'm
catch
like,
straight away, and other people.
Yes.
I think like the first fish that ever you catch from there will probably end up with your name on it.
The TUK.
It'll be the new math mug.
I've done my shout out.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, while he was away.
Oh, that's hot.
How you doing, Dan? You okay?
Yeah, good.
Have you had anything yet, mate?
We're on about 15, 16 proper liners. I seriously think
You might win for the liner competition.
Yeah, I think
we're under you on that.
unless we're pinning them down, something's towing obviously, and it's dragging all of the lines at once.
You're the second person to say that there's definitely a trailer in here.
But Joe had a nice trailer, didn't he? He pulled one out with a spom on and everything.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he had like he thought he was having a take, and he ended up dragging a carp in that was holding a rig and a spom.
How the hell was it getting out of a spawn?
Well,
It just tangled up into it.
I think,
someone's cracked
he
off
said
it.
there was about 50 yards of braid on it as well, so I imagine the spom has been cracked off and the fish has picked up.
It's just picked up his...
picked
There
it
was
up
a
on
spom
his travels.
floating around yesterday, a white one.
Yeah, it's in the trees over there now.
Right, there's a couple in.
But there's a good sort of like 7 foot of reeds to get to it, so you can't just nip in and get it.
Right.
But
Liners.
Dave, that's not a liner. It's not a liner, that.
It won't be a fish. I'll just a liner. Stop on it. No, nothing there.
Well, that's the most action we've had.
You're bringing us luck now.
yeah, we're bringing the fish with the line that towing a 3-ounce lead behind it. It's following us around the lake.
You could see the fish cruising on the top and they wouldn't take zigs or anything. And there was literally
You've got your head down and you're fresh when you get to the lake. And they're all drive and survive, and you hear the lake on its own basis.
I was meant to
Bailiff
be,
leaves you alone for the whole week. You've got the business out there and people see a couple of videos and they see the big fish, then basically you've done your job. The rowing boat, run around and do...
the place the time's gone by then.
It's nice to get on the bank though, personally.
Absolutely, mate. It's
Have
been a
look
bad
this-
year for me, really, all in all. So.
Yeah, not a penny
Just fishing.
And it's seen a new venue in it, Matt.
It's nice to come down here, yeah, it is. To come
It's
and try
definitely
something
good.
new.
It's a good venue for the social.
Yeah,
I think it's
good,
brilliant.
yeah.
No, we don't have many places, really. Up north. They're a bit
Well, we haven't
clicky
got the
some
fish, have
places.
we?
You know.
Yeah. Well, one year we'll try and find somewhere that's not quite so far for you to drive, and everyone can
You've
share
got to
their
try
driving
and
habit.
please everyone, haven't you? And
It doesn't.
If I'm honest, we looked at venues, like, I suppose this one came to mind because we were chatting to like a couple of people last year who knew it, and it was the first thing that spinned into my head, a chance for a few fish, a few better fish, and yeah, you know,
I think the fact you can book it as a whole is the one.
Yeah. The hard thing in it is if I was going to look at somewhere up a bit further north, I'd never have seen it, wouldn't have a clue.
Exactly.
Just going off
There's no point going up there. The bigger fish are down here anyhow.
Yeah, true.
So if you're going to have a decent place to go, then you might as well come along along this park because these are the better places.
South for all our fishing.
Well, as long as you don't mind too much.
No,
Nice long old slog for you.
we don't mind at all. It's just another adventure, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Got the right attitude, man. Right attitude.
Cheers, my full boy.
Well, welcome to Let's Talk Fishing. So, at this moment in time, your tactics, Dave.
Well, I found where you've hidden your cider stash, and I'm going to rob them because the fishing's absolutely slow.
We're not really doing well on the fishing
We're
side of
camping.
things, are we?
Let's enjoy the camping trip.
Yeah, we are.
It's a social camp. We've got the barbecue tonight. We've got wasps and cider to drink.
Yeah, plenty of wasps, plenty of cider, plenty of wasps. Yeah.
Used to be my 5 a day, but it also comes with protein.
Does it? Oh yeah, with a wasp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a sting in the tail.
Yeah, a bit of a sting.
Yeah.
No, it's good to be out on the bank. It's glorious weather. Even on a good lake, on a good day, this isn't great fishing weather, is it?
No.
It is what it is at the end of the day.
We are trying to find every excuse under the sun as to why we haven't yet caught fish.
I mean, if us two went on the best swim in the lake, we'd probably get one.
Yeah.
That's how good we are.
Yeah, that we are. Yeah.
But we are the fish friendly. We're fish friendly.
Well, I'm definitely being outclassed by a lot of people here. I'm surprised you haven't caught. Because you always catch, don't
Not
you?
always, no.
So I'm surprised you haven't caught anything. As for me, pretty standard stuff for me really at the moment. I'm not having a good run at all.
Normally I'd say, well, we've got another nearly 24 hours, but I actually feel like we're just not going to catch in the swim this time.
No.
I'm not feeling it at all.
There was water in it.
There was water.
There was water in it. There's a little bit less today.
Yeah.
There was fish in here yesterday, but there's not in it. They're not in here today, are they?
The wind's changed. They've moved straight through. The fish we saw, I think, apart from the few you had by your reeds, they were moving very quickly through. Like it's a passing point rather than a stay and feed spot. But we can make every excuse, can't we?
Yeah.
We're entitled to.
I mean, because let's face it, they have been boshing underneath those trees, and we're tied up against the trees over there. That hasn't made any difference. No matter you've gone on to zigs, then you've gone on to
I'm back on bottom baits.
back on bottom baits now. Yeah, and nothing.
I'm back onto wasps again now.
Yeah, well, what's the race?
It's a new lake for us. I actually quite like this complex. I think if it is a long, long way, and you must be absolutely exhausted with that drive, to be honest.
5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I mean, I only feel like now that
But I went to bed really late last night. I was actually up for 20 hours.
I went to bed before you.
No, 12 o'clock, 22 hours I think it was.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I
don't know how you stay up so long.
I got my second wind in, didn't I?
As soon as you started talking, I thought, right, I'm going to bed. You were at Bluebell last week, and obviously you've not put your video out.
No.
And I know it was a struggle, but you were on fish that session, weren't you? You were saying.
The
Frustratingly on fish.
Oh, the fish! They were 30 feet in front of me. Totally.
In a weed bed.
Yeah. I was right on top of them. I got video of them actually there in front of me, and it's just so frustrating. They just would not have my baits. And I tried zigs, bottom baits, pop-ups.
The full arsenal.
No, it just didn't happen. So it wasn't, what can you do?
It's that time of year now, isn't it? It's,
I don't know. Is it?
well, it's so warm. You see, in winter we've got the cold excuse of not feeding, and now it's the hot excuse. It's too warm, they're not feeding.
Like I say, we are trying to find every possible excuse why we haven't caught a fish
Of course
yet.
we are. And if anyone can think of any other new excuses we've not covered,
So please send your
definitely.
ideas forward onto Mapty UK as to why we're not catching fish. I can already imagine some of the comments now because you're a pair of
losers with an F.
Yeah, you can imagine it, can't you? I probably won't ask that question. It's just not going to help us in any shape, form or fashion. Go away, Wesp!
If we can enjoy ourselves blanking.
Well, this is the point of being here, isn't it? At the end of the day, is to come away and enjoy yourself. It's frustrating because people are catching fish and we're not. That's what's the frustrating bit about it.
Well, you're frustrated. I'm at ease with it.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I've never seen you work so hard. You're working hard. You're working those 2 rods really hard.
I've cast out 3 times today.
Yeah, that's not like you. 4?
Yeah.
4? That was a hell of a drive getting down here.
I can say that my offer was very open.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was a nice offer actually, but we'd already set things up, and you know, I'd had everything ready to go the following morning.
If I thought about it before, like, we could have probably.
Did anyone stay over, Joe?
No, I think Dan was swayed by the thought of there being a spoons next door, but in the end, I just had a curry and that with the missus before I came away.
So you're having a hell of a season.
I am. I don't know what's going on.
You've had some cracking fish
You
recently.
know, I think that's why carp fishing goes, doesn't it? You go for months and months, and even seasons.
Yeah.
And
Since lockdown, it's been good to me.
I'll keep the roll going.
Earlier was my 5th 30 in the last 2 months. Last week I had like 46. I've now had 5 20s, I think, 4 or 5 20s as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my last lot of fish. So it's just the way it goes. I'm not doing anything special today. This session, I'm using dead simple solid bags.
Yeah.
Tight to the island, and it's just enough.
Yeah, Chris said you've got a spot that's basically rocking, and that's
Yeah,
getting all the...
I wasn't fishing it to start with yesterday, but a few fish showed there. I thought, well, I'll move it over. And within minutes, went off, lost it in the net, put it back out. Within minutes, off again. I thought, oh, there's the spot then.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
We
it
get
just
to
seems
find
be
that little
working.
spot, but
Yeah. But I think what's happening is, because Simon's area at the top is quite shallow, they must be sitting up there, and then when they're moving down, because you're already, was it 2 foot out?
Yeah, 2 foot. Yeah.
really
I have a
shallow.
feeling that, because my side is between 4 and 5,
Yeah. And
so
the
they're
water
probably
level's down.
opting to choose my route, and I'm just picking them up as they're coming through, because we're not holding fish in our area. I'm getting them as they go through.
They're passing through, and you're just getting a pick-up.
Yeah. So that's what's so good about solids, is you've got just a little parcel there. Fish comes along and thinks, oh, I'll have a little feed.
Yeah.
And you've got it. But we don't.
Have you got your 46 on video? Is that going out on a...
It's already up. It went up yesterday.
Did it go up yesterday?
Yeah.
I'll be watching that one. I saw the
Yeah.
last one before.
Syndicate Diaries. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exactly the same format. I'm talking about it, and
Yeah.
I ended up having a 33 in the night as well, which would have been another PB if I hadn't got the other one. And I did how I do my night self-tapes with that one, because so many people have messaged me like, how do you get your shots at night? Like, same as in the day, only with a video light. You do a video on it, so I did. And I wasn't planning on it until like 1 AM. I had a fish in the night. I was like, £30 is not a bad one to film this video for.
one,
So,
yeah.
bit of content, and to be fair, my missus has been pushing me to get some more out on my own channel, because since I've been working with carpology, I kind of go fishing and think,
It's become your...
don't want to be using the
Yeah.
camera all the time.
Yeah.
And my syndicate's become that sort of relaxation place where I put the camera down, film a fish, or
It's
catch
your
a fish.
bit of... Yeah.
But everything's been going so well lately, I was just like documenting this because it's not going to come round.
There you are. Come on. Go down and pick the bait up. You know you want to. You're in the right spot. Just all you've got to do is eat. That's it. Down you go. Now what we need is them to go. And it's the third one. And there you go. Nothing.
Will you stop playing that bloody flute, Matt? You're doing my treeing.
What?
Will you stop playing that bloody flute?
Why?
Look.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
I wish you could control the carp like that.
That bleeding fish is still sat on top of that spot and it will not go down to feed. I cannot get it to feed no matter what bait I put there. So frustrating. Especially when people are catching and I can't. Dave's in. And the Olivers. Oh.
Yeah, one that got away.
Well,
That was a weird take, wasn't it? Just like a drop boat.
what said your line?
Television, that's what you want.
Run over by a car.
Dan, I know the evening's young. Let's crown you.
That way it's really hard, and then it turns, and you know, like this. With a carp, you get like a pod, don't you? This is like that way. It's classed as a food product.
So much water.
Not food, it's a food product.
I don't like the idea of doing that, because if you do that,
The
then
wind turns around.
yeah, exactly.
Goes the other way.
Yeah.
Cider.
If there's no fish in the swim, what do you do?
You pay like 50 quid to fish for nothing.
Camera, I'm time lapsing.
Oh, that just sums it up.
Oh, lick it off. Go on.
Kiss it.
12 foot sig, 7 foot of water. So close! Analytics. Stick on the group.
Well, is it the White Lady or something, isn't it?
They just drive around.
What, that breed?
Yeah. No, yeah, I was going to say we've just named it the White Lady anyway.
Still going.
Is it shoulders?
Silver lady.
Analytics.
What do you mean that's a small one?
Alright.
You've had bigger bream than that, Will.
Now here we go.
Yeah.
We're back at the Blogger Social, and obviously last year, if you remember that video, everybody actually got a look at Leon's wife's box.
Howdy ho YouTubers, and welcome back to the Weekend Wife Box, where we see the wife's box. Woo! Let's see what she put in this one. Throw it up. Vaseline. I don't know what
That's
she
for when
thinks
you get home, isn't it?
happens on these trips that I do. Fourth. Oh, this comes out every blog. I don't know why, but she keeps putting it back in. Oh, nice. Vagisil. Anal soul.
She's covered every base on the shoe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
Have you got any penis
Okay.
oil in there?
Not that I can see. But there is some Femme Fresh.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
That's awesome.
What was this? Pilchards.
Oh,
that's
Okay.
interesting.
get a catfish on then, maybe?
Yeah, catfish. Sardines. More bait.
Yeah.
She's making up for it with some roses.
Oh, nice.
Me out tomorrow. Oh, what is this? Some of these things I'm afraid to open.
Yeah.
This is a... I don't know. Oh, it's a little screwdriver thing.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah,
Keep that in your fishing gear.
Screwdriver set, yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
That'll be handy. I could have done one that earlier to fix the bait boat with.
There's also a spare
I imagine
rudder in
you've
there.
got screwdrivers in your van already, have you?
Yeah, but I didn't have the fitting that I needed, or the extension bar to do it with. I have to do it when I get
Perhaps you broke your bait bolt and then thought, oh, if I put him that in, he'll be able to fix it.
Anyway, that's it. That was the Weekend Wife Box. That's it.
Right, okay, we have one more person to introduce today, and you are?
I'm Simon Hugh.
Yeah.
My channel's just Simon Hugh Carp Fishing. Been doing it a couple of years now. Really enjoying it. It's been a good laugh this session, hasn't it?
Yeah, have you enjoyed it? This is your first social, isn't it?
It is,
Blogger social.
Yeah. So it's nice, a bit of an initiation into the club.
It's a total relaxing environment, isn't it? Even though people want to fish, they want to win.
That's it.
But it's not really the priority.
No, I realised that pretty early on actually.
It's been good, hasn't
when the beers got cracked at 2 a.m. 2 p.m. Sorry, 2 a.m. as well. You know.
We did keep going a little longer.
Yeah.
So where did you say you're from again?
I live on the Isle of Wight. So,
Isle of Wight. So quite a trek for you to get here.
A bit, but yeah, I get on the mainland quite a lot, so I'm used to it really.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, Simon, it's really nice to have met you.
Yeah, you too.
I hope to see you again in the future, and I hope we'll see you next year. And I have watched some of your vlogs, but I'll probably start watching a few more now. I will, honest, I will. if I got time, because we're all busy, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
All right, cheers.
Yeah,
cool.
We're just having a little bit of a chin wag here, and all of a sudden we get
James.
James. What's your last name, James?
Tipping.
James, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And James actually watches 1 or 2 of my videos too, which is real nice.
Yeah, massive fan.
All right, well, thank
kept
you.
me occupied through lockdown, thank goodness.
Oh, well, I'm really pleased with that. It's really nice to meet somebody who watches the videos, because it's always nice to get a bit of feedback as well.
Yeah.
I don't often get people saying, yeah, I watch yours. Really shit.
No, it's really good. Really good. Even the hammocks.
Yeah,
even when you went in your picture.
Yeah,
that fire was a huge fire. That's the biggest fire we've ever had.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But that was a great weekend. That was just before lockdown, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the last time. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare, but there we go. Well, I'm glad. I'm really pleased that you enjoy the videos, and thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Cheers, thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, just nice to see the actual different parts of the lake, because we've been tucked in with a bank right in front of us. Hello! You lost! As you can see, Chris, everybody's really disappointed that you didn't win. No.
It's gone that way.
We can't see in the focus somehow.
Like the Geek Club.
This camera's crap.
It's alright, no, it's alright.
It's a wide angle of view, isn't it?
Yeah, very huge.
You can see everything.
Right then, so we have come to the end of the session, and yeah, I think we'll all hopefully agree that it's been a bit of a laugh, and yeah, quite a few fish have come out. Not everyone has caught. There's been a couple that have let the side down. A couple of people that never managed to get out of the bank, you know, and put themselves to good use. But yeah, on the whole, we've had a good stamp of fish, I would say. Like I say, most people have caught, and we've actually had a PB as well. So, moving on, last year's winner, where is he? Oh, closer than I'd like, but yeah. Obviously, Carp King was last year's winner, and this year's winner was happily our neighbour with a, what was it, a £31.10? Yeah, which is a new PB as well, so that's cracking news, isn't it? And great shout. Go on then. Hey! Pick it up.
I'll just say something.
Hang on,
Lawrence has got something to say.
Hello.
I kept this quiet. I had a 31.15 last night.
Brilliant.
Not?
No way.
Did you actually?
No, I'm joking.
£22.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Most amazing time to remember that. Brilliant! Brilliant! Well done! To kill you!
You saved me 15 quid. I thought you had about 3 seconds before Will just went and like head
I'm threatening that.
So yeah, Dan, Dan and Will, so say congratulations on this year's winners.
So happy to be Dan.
Hang on, you should have got a soak in for a PB.
Well, it's not over yet.
So brilliant.
speech.
Yeah. Sorry, Drew. I know you've had a blinding session and the fish you've been catching quality. I feel really guilty for taking it off. Sort of. The rest of you, amazing bloggers. Matt again. Even though I wasn't too keen on the bending to start with, amazing. It's worked out really well. You two guys, the effort you've put in. Fantastic.
Love you guys.
And as Matt would say, take a bin bag home.
Actually,
Don't need to.
we don't need to because I think Matty kindly.
Oh, what a mate.
There he is. He's kindly donated to take all the bin bags in.
You were invited for some reason.
I'll leave you the other side of the lake in your name.
Travel's home, alright?
Yeah. Safe journey, guys.
Oh, let's go home.
Hello. You lose. Oh, lucky fellow.
Yeah, I wasn't recording.
I've caught a fish at last out of Kellet Lake, and I cannot tell you how pleased I am. All my mates are asleep. It's the middle of the night, morning. I have no idea what time it is, but I can tell you, look at this smile. I cannot tell you how happy I am. That is a duck broken.